one thing about starting a new bar is that there's always trouble finding new customers. Am I right? But wait a minute. I think I see one there. Welcome to Valhalla, the new bar of the future. We have a menu here for you if you want to try out our new exquisite drinks. And have a seat, please. If you want to order a few drinks from our lovely new Valhalla bar, all you gotta do is type into the chat !menu, and you can also take a look at this lovely selection of drinks. So, to let you know a few things about the rules about Valhalla, the very first thing is, on the tweet menu, if you would like to order, you can order once every 30 minutes a random tweet that uses the hashtag waifu bartending, and FKO will be available to choose a drink from the tweet menu. Just to show you, we have our 100% Bronson extract Sun cider. It's a very lovely product out there on the market. We have not just a replica Flannergiant. Be sure to try this one out if you haven't already. And of course, as you've learned in your history classes of the Great War of the Metal Gear Corgi, we have brought to you the Powdered Delta, formerly used as rat poisoning. If you have a sweet tooth and you would like to have something just a teensy bit more tasty, might I recommend the Delhide. And last but not least, if you just like your alcohol, I highly suggest that you try out the Carmotrine. It tastes so divine, you can't believe it's Carmotrine. If by any chance you would like to help out and support the bar venue, you can easily do so by using orders from the subscription. So how this works is to keep things going along. Every 5 subscriptions will be having one of these possible orders up on the stream. These drinks have secret ingredients in them. So out of these 3 bottles, there contains particularly awkward secret ingredients. There is pineapple with a lot of ginseng. There's lovely tomato juice. And there is one drink that frightens me to mention. All right. So, the timer begins now. At 6:30, we'll be making our very first tweet drink. So be sure to help out the stream and let people know that we are live at Valhalla. All right, let's do this. So, it goes to show that I'm a little green when it comes to being a bartender. Dare I say, this is my first time actually being a bartender. So we're gonna add just a little bit of a twist to this game here. And that twist is simple. If I ever screw up a drink in the game, we're gonna add to the community drink. I'll show you that a little bit later. Let's get started. Workspace? Set? Music? Set suit? I'd say yes. You know, this supervisor looks awfully young. What does that say about me? 25, first time being a bartender. And this guy right here, my supervisor? Alright, let's see. The Safar Toy Company, a company that makes toys for dogs. It's their anniversary, got it, alright. We usually don't reserve the bar, but why do it this time? Maybe it's because we need to make ends meet. Excuse me? Anything special I should know? Alright. So the very first customer is a cyan dog named Sakura. A Grizzly Temple. Okay, a Grizzly Temple. Also a dog with a translator. That's actually kind of convenient. I thought I might have to be barking or something. Are you with the Safer Toy Company? No. The clients are adorable, but I guess that figures. So anyway, a Grizzly Temple, right? Coming right up. Let's see. So if I remember correctly, a Grizzly Temple is 3 Adelhyde, 3 Bronson extracts, 3 powdered delta, and 1 Karmatrine. All blended. So I believe that means this? And does it last long or does it mean not last long? Oh, blended. Perfect. Oh, got it. Got it. Good, good, good. I was actually really scared there. Created during the premiere of the movie Planet of the Bears, the Grizzly Temple was pivotal to the plot and soon became popular. Here you go. Oh, man, if I'm this nervous trying to serve a drink to a dog, this is gonna be a long weekend. Why is a dog ordering drinks? A manatee? Then why is a manatee ordering a drink? I don't think you should drink anymore. Anything you want? Why does a manatee want to... Never mind. Okay, so let's give him something a little bit easy because he looks a little bit tipsy, so to speak. So I want to give him a sugar drink. A sugar rush. There we go. That would be 2 Adelhyde, 1 powdered delta, no Karmatrine. Yeah, I think that'll do it. That was easy. It's a really sweet and simple drink, totally non-alcoholic. Why pay for this drink when buying any kitty-flavored drink mix is pretty much the same? Manatees can't get drunk, thus they don't feel the taste of alcohol. If there ever was a scientist trying to give booze to a manatee, they could be total idiots or complete geniuses. Actually, you know, I kind of want to mess around just a tad bit. It's not like these guys are giving me tips anyway. Alright, so a Bleeding Jane, okay. Now this is a drink which I'm actually worried about if you request me making it for you. So a Bleeding Jane is pretty much how I've made it. A Bloody Mary. So I'm not looking forward to that if that ever happens. 3 powdered delta, 3 Finestko, no Karmatrine, all blended. 1 Bronson extract, okay. Anything on the rocks? Nothing. Blended. Whoops, this drink doesn't exist. Okay, blended means longer. Okay, I got it. I'll add something. I'll add something right now. Because I already screwed up. Although we can reset it. So I'm going to personally add, because it was Bloody Mary related, we're gonna use an Adelhyde. Simple. Every single time you screw up, you add to the community drink. Just a little bit. Music's already kind of creepy. So I think the color of the drink is gonna matter. I guess the worst thing about the community drink is that it's gonna be completely randomized what goes in there. So the next time I screw up, I want the viewers, the lovely customers of Valhalla, to choose any of those drinks that you see on the table to add to the community drink. The pressure's on though. Bronson extract, 3 powdered delta, 3 flanerdried, no chromatrine, all blended. Blended means let it last longer. There. They say that if you say her name 3 times in front of a mirror, a face will appear in the mirror and laugh at how much of a tool you look. Thank God, a person. What I mean is, why there's so many dogs? A company run exclusively by dogs then? Why? Are you with them? If it's a company made of only dogs, how do they make the toys in the first place? I'll take a job like that. I see, well, to each their own. Well, you know, here's a question to the viewers in the chat. If by any chance you had a job as peculiar as our lovely android here, would you take it? And by that I mean a designated driver of a bunch of corgis working at a business. Anything non-alcoholic. Well, let's see what I can touch you. A fun? Frothy water. Okay, so this is the easy one. Frothy water should be 1 of each, except chromatrine. And on the rocks. Let's see. Spice up with a bit of chromatrine. So I'm gonna actually make it a little bit alcoholic on this guy. Because if he's a designated driver of a bunch of corgis, and I don't happen to like the corgis, which seems to be the case right now, I'm gonna put that out there. Maybe. Wait a minute, he's an android. He can't get drunk. Whatever. Frothy water for you, sir. You'd be surprised. Listen, I need to know. Are there really only corgis? Is that all I'm gonna do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over? You worked at a pet shop? Ah, that kind of counts. How'd that go? Oh boy. It's not really a problem. We've done worse than this. Like, the time an AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only, but just thinking about that fact, the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs, that all my studies and training are being used to serve drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you think, it makes you want to stop, consider where your life is going. I know, I do. I love every second of this job, but dogs! It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's designing edible underwear. Actually, I think that really exists. Didn't, like... You know what? I'm gonna Google that later. The stuff for playing pool was underneath the table, and the darts are in the box next to the jukebox. Call if you need another drink. I could really use that too, actually. Excuse me? Yeah, just to let you know, now is the time. If you want to ask some questions to the developers of the game, they're all in the chat. feel free to ask him why we're serving dogs in the first place. Weren't they kind of worried about the legal ramifications of getting a dog drunk? Look, serving a designated driver extra alcohol commit us to any crimes in the future. These are all really important things to ask the developers. Wouldn't other races bring new skills to the company? Alright. The dog wants a bad touch. Anyway, a bad touch. Lower it a little, of course. I'll do it in just a moment. Wow, I'm working bronze and extract, 2 powder delta, a 2 flanerdride, and the 4 comatrines on the rocks. I believe it's not supposed to be blended, so done. Huh? Sure, a Brantini. Let's see, that's 6 Adelhyde, 3 powdered delta, 1 caramel trine, and all of it aged. Easy. The kind of drink you taste really slowly with a smug look on your face, just waiting for someone to approach your side and reject you. Not exactly a drink I want to have at the bar. Sorry, I'll change it. What? Bored? The description of the gut punch, like a punch in the gut. So we got about 7 minutes left until our very first tweet drink of the day. So once again, if you just don't happen to know, the drinks are out there on the table. If you want to have your drink randomly selected, be sure to tweet with the hashtag FKO and waifu bartending to help promote the game. Whatever drink that you would like to have served, I will make it in front of you right then and there, and I'll suffer the ramifications of what the drink is. Probably a good thing that I'm not making the drinks for anyone else besides myself. Anything you want? Alright. Non-alcoholic. Okay. So let's see, a crevice spike is 2 powdered delta, floor flanerdride, all of it blended. Then again, I can spice it up with a little bit of comatrine too. So I've kept this kind of a trend here. I'm trying to make this lovely designated driver just a little bit tipsy. 2 powdered delta, oops, floor flanerdride. I think we're good. A crevice spike. Very sour and spicy. The perfect drink to come to your senses. Anyway, I'm curious about something. Those collars they have, how do they work? Let's just say, when they get tipsy, they might get a little more antsy to start giving the tips. Or they might be dead first. It's one or the other. I'm new to bartending. You gotta give me a little bit of a break. Nanomachines, huh? Yeah, I read something about that once. They also mentioned that cat boomers were only possible after that same evolution transformed household cats. Here's another question. Why do they wear those small tuxedos? Oh. No, not really. You get used to this kind of stuff quickly, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Seeing the same face over and over again can kind of get tiring. Sure, they say different things and yada yada are clearly different individuals, but it's especially jarring when I think about the variety of people that come here on a normal day.
My balance!
Thank you very much, King Akiran, for subscribing for 2 months in a row. That means we are one closer to our subscription goal for tonight. It's not so much seeing the same face over and over again as it is seeing different dogs are actually not so different. Knowing that they are not the same, even though they look quite similar, can be annoying. A truly diverse team of dogs. I guess in the future they're suffering from, I'm gonna call it, well, diversity is always an interesting topic. You don't say. Well, I gotta keep serving them booze, if you'll excuse me. Now that I think about it, why do these dogs want to get drunk? Just like teenagers. So, if you want to get me to drink punishment drinks, pretty much subscriptions are the easiest way to directly get me into drinking punishment drinks. But you can also work towards every 30 minutes on the tweet menu as well. Something the matter? Not sure about that, but it's not my job to preach sobriety, being sober. What do you want? Okay, anyway, a gut punch. That would be 5 Bronson extracts, 1 Carmotrine, and all age. Done. Oh, really? I had no idea that the drink was meant to be made out of guts. Not really. But it's not like you decided to be born that way, right? Feeling guilty for the way you were born is just stupid. You're alive, and that's all that should matter. If only they gave me a jerky stick for each time somebody says that in a day. Out of curiosity, are there any bartenders in the stream chat right now? Tell me about your stories as a bartender. I'm actually legitimately curious if it's a fun job or if you get the craziest of clientele. I mean, I'm hitting all of the dog market right now, but you never know. Maybe it's a little bit different. If you don't know what to order, what about a Sparkle Star? A Sparkle Star is 2 Aldehyde, 1 Powder Delta, and at least 1 Carmotrine, all of it aged. Did I mention that I had like nothing to drink the entire day? Just in preparation for this? Because in 1 minute, we are about to have our very first tweet drink of the day. So, actually, it's already began. I'm gonna go ahead and check using the hashtag waifu bartending, which I'm actually typing in now. And let's see, our very first waifu bartending tweet goes to 3, 2, 1, this one. Got it. I'll be taking this right here, opening up this right here, push the tweets, and you'll see it. Bartender, I'll start the night off classy. With a Brantini, please. Stirred, not shaken, hold the powder delta. Okay. Brantini, stirred, not shaking, hold the powder delta. Okay, if I screw this up, I will add to the community drink. Let's see. Like I said, I'm so new at bartending, it's ridiculous. I'm scared. Alright, here we go. the Brantini, right? So that would be 6 Adelhyde. 6 Adelhyde. Grab some of this. This to the side. Let's go. Let's measure this just to make sure. Okay, so we got 1. We got 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. I did it. What a mess. My god, the green hands are real. All right, next is hold the powder delta 1 caramel trine. 1 caramel trine, okay. I can feel my hand shaking. There's like an audience right in front of me. They know. The single slip could mean life or death. Okay. Hold the powder delta. Stirred, not shaken. Stirred, not shaken. Okay. Did he say anything about ice? I hope not. Is this? Wow, it's actually becoming a grape flavor. I could see it turning into the purple drink right before my eyes. All right. This is for you, sir. Although, I wouldn't call this the Brantini without the powder delta. Cheers. Tastes wonderful. Tastes the best drink I've ever had in my life. Right there already. Oh god. Oh god. It's not purple. Clearly I'm already seeing things. I'm scared. Alright, for the next tweet, we're gonna be... Give me a second. For the next tweet, we're gonna be doing 2 instead of 1. Okay. Anyway, a Sparkle Star is 2 Adelhyde, 1 powdered delta, and at least 1 Carmetrine, all aged and mixed. A Sparkle Star. Here you are. Now keep in mind that each of those ingredients there have a interesting taste to it. There's a little bit more than just grabbing it from a marketplace and putting it in the bottle. Maybe you're just drunk off the mood of the place. You want anything else? So, what do you want? Of course. So, a Bloom Light is 4 Adelhyde, 2 Flanergide, all of it aged. This one can't be spiced up with Carmetrine. That's the mix-up. Okay. 4 and then 2 aged. Got it. That looks like a really fruity drink, really. Originally commissioned as a prank for AAA video game studios, it's apparently tasteless, but once you taste it, it's actually really sweet. Here you are. So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. It's a Google Doc for new emotes still live. So we still do have some suggestions for emotes, but not that I recall. But if you want to get the viewers into helping suggest emotes for Finestko, I would greatly appreciate it. And that said, it's showtime. Well, this job gets boring unless I talk to people, and they do come in many shapes. You can always say no and not answer, though. Okay. I see. Okay, I'm crossing my fingers. This is gonna be the first waifu of the day. Yes! Okay. I'm not saying I'm biased, I'm just saying, you know, it's good to see a new face. Wait, why are you quiet? She's kind of a regular here. I'm sorry. I guess. Won't do. No. Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Hey, I found out myself just a few minutes ago. I see no problem. Discount? What? You don't need to know. The Safe for Toy Company. It's a company run by dogs. It's also run by dogs, yeah, exactly. Although I do have a quick question to the developers, since we're blessed to have them here in the chat today. When I first saw Dorothy, and when I was first working on preparing for this stream, I thought to myself, the atmosphere, the sci-fi kind of feel, the robots, the classy attire. Is Dorothy a reference to any particular character in a series? That's my very first question to the developers. If any of you guys have questions too, please ask them as well. You think I kid about something like that? Yeah, did you see them while you came in? Ooh, what? Don't worry about it. Now I know what her job is. You don't need to know. The ticket would have expired by then, though. Isn't that obvious? You have no idea. Yeah, stream delay is part of the struggle. When you are ordering from a bar that's almost pretty packed. So how it works here in Valhalla right now is we have people who are drunk off their balance, as you can see right there. You have people who reserve the bar, and you have people who want to feel the atmosphere. And so, because we're in the future, to accommodate the bar goers, the denizens at home, we have this camera fixed to our lovely dealer here. And because it's not perfect, there's indeed a delay. But don't worry, you can enjoy all the bar going attendees here just as if you were here. And it's over. Alright, next time please, tell me when we're serving dogs. And that was only prologue part 1. I'm already feeling stressed, man. Wait, let's see what does the augmented eye say? Car full of corgis crashed. Everyone left unscathed.
My balance!
I had nothing to do with that. And that's our third subscription of the day. Thank you very much, Anarchy Whiskey. Alice Rabbit's 7 Biggest Attacks. A compilation of its flashiest hacking jobs last year. Okay. Mummy found on lost luggage in airport. That's kind of creepy. Suspected of being the Prince of Neo-Nigeria. I'm assuming that's like a reference to those email scams that you would get. The Prince of Nigeria. I thought he was real. Well, if I'm going to do nothing but serve apparently the same dog over and over, at least let's put on some nice music. Nice music. How about... You know what? Oren, pick a song. I'll let you do it. And while that happens, I'm going to be checking out this. So, in case you don't know, we have several of our developers team here in the chat. You can follow them at the Twitter links, not Twitter links, but the Twitter names above. You're obviously watching on twitch.tv/Finestko with your host, VA-11. Be sure to check out the game if you can at waifubartending.com. And if for some reason you cannot play this on your PC, there will be a PS Vita version in the future. Okay, let's quickly see what Oren selected here. You can't pick a song. Okay, random. 3, 2, 1, this one. Sounds good to me. I'm not surprised. Yeah. I see. Could have said so earlier, you know, but never mind. Is everything okay, boss?
My balance!
That's our 4th one. Thank you very much, Super Monkey, for subscribing. We are 16 away from our peculiar menu item on the subscription menu. We never had the bar booked so many days. It makes me think there's something weird going. Oh, also, one more subscription and we'll be doing a subscription drink. So that's something to keep in mind. Betty, okay. A big beer? Alright, sure, coming right up. So a big beer, it's obviously big, so 2 Adelhyde, 4 Bronson extracts, 2 powdered Delta, 4 Flunergide, 1, 2, 3, 4.
My balance!
That's 5 already? Wow. Okay, it looks like we're already set. One moment. I'm sorry I had to keep this lovely lady waiting. Actually, I shouldn't because that'll affect my score. So 4 Flunergide, and the rest is Karmatrine. Bam, okay, nothing on the rocks. Nothing. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. A big beer just for the lovely lady. Here you go, miss. Alright, so let me just remove this for a quick moment. We're doing now a subscription drink. So for the people who for the people in the chat, especially for the people who subscribed, could you please vote for a drink that is not the What Is a Man? So the Zen Star, the Piano Woman, the Bleeding Jane, or the Piano Man. However, you don't have to vote for a drink. You could simply decide to have 2 ingredients placed into the community drink. It can be whatever ingredients that you see on the table. So this thing could become increasingly bad as time goes on, or we can just make a drink right now. It's whichever you guys want. Alright, so I'm looking at the stream chat, which is to my left over here, and I see 1 for Bleeding Jane, 2 for Zenstar. The first one from, let's see, after this. Zenstar, Zenstar, more Zenstar. Okay, we're going with the Zenstar drink. So, the Zenstar is 4 of each ingredient. It's really 4 of each ingredient. It's a big drink, and the description says, just a few more drinks until you preach enlightenment. If it really is 4 shots of everything, yes. That's gonna be fun. Alright, here we go. 4 shots of everything, huh? I wonder if I can eye this. So 4 shots of everything. I wonder if it's, I don't think it's shaken if I remember correctly. It is a little bit mixed. 3, 4. There we go. Next is caramel trine. Now the interesting thing about this drink is that you can make anything alcoholic of caramel trine. You can put this into water and make it taste alcoholic. You can put this into milk and make it taste alcoholic. You can put this on a McDonald's Big Mac and make it taste alcoholic, but I wouldn't recommend that. Obviously, I'm not the best bartender in the world. I'm already worried. Imagine if I were to walk into a bar just like this. Actually, I was walking around a city today, and I was wearing this just to get used to the outfit. And I got a lot of interesting looks, going like, "Are you a bartender? Well, where do you work at?" I'm like, "I work at a bar called Valhalla," and like, that's a pretty cool name for a bar. And I'm thinking to myself, if only they saw the tweet, they could watch the stream, but it's too late for that. Have the powdered Delta next. That's 4 of that. I wish I had more shot cups. This thing's almost full already. There's 3, and this is the last one. 4. Oh my god. Wish I could decanter better. Opening a new bar in NorCal. I'm hired. I feel great about that. I guess this is the most awkward one right here. So when I was trying to find a bottle of Flanergide, I was thinking, what fits this description? So apparently it's a ingredient within the game that can simulate other spices. So the initial design for this drink right here was actually a mandrake. So I thought, simulates spices. That's kind of like how a mandrake can simulate the look of a human being. So I initially tried to make the logo a mandrake, but I couldn't make that work. So what I tried instead was an android, which tried to simulate being a human, which is the logo of the now Flanergide drink. The 4th. I should probably just eye the last one. This is taking quite a while. Alright. Oh my god, we still have 8 more shots to go. So what I'm gonna do instead to speed this up is I don't mind having more Soon Cider. I think Soon Cider easily goes into anyone's life. There we go. That would be about 4 shots already. And the last one is 4 shots of aldehyde. Put this in here. There. You can see to the brim. The very brim of this drink right here. Absolutely filled. Okay, that's over here, and right here. So, I never actually done this before, so this is the fun part of me being a bartender for the day. Look, the drinks are coming out! Crap! There we go. Ah, crap! It's coming. Fuck. You know, if I owned a bar and I saw this happening, I would fire the bartender. Please don't fire me on my own stream. Incredible. Almost. You got it? We got it? 3, 2, 1. All right. Mixed enough for me. Ow, my foot. This is the best. All right. So because it's a big drink, I'll do 2 drinks. Fuck! It's spilling everywhere! Man, the red really comes out. Must have. I guess the aldehyde is a different thing. I figured if all these colors are going to the drink, it would be a different color though, but red it is. I don't think I poured that much aldehyde in either. 2 drinks. The table is a freaking mess! It's like someone puked all over it. Alright, the first one, to all the viewers, thank you very much for watching this stream. It's been really fun preparing for it. Here we go. Tastes like rotten watermelon. I don't even taste any of this, which is what I poured a lot in. Let's try this next. I don't think it's gonna be a difference in taste. Alright. Tastes like
my balance.
That. It tastes like that. Thank you very much, my lord, for subscribing. We are now 4 more away from the next subscription drink. My god. Once we hit 20 subscriptions, we'll be doing a special subscription only thing that will highly involve a Bloody Mary. Let me put it that way. I gotta clean that dust now, man. Oh boy.
My balance.
Okay. We are now 3 away from the next subscription. May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss Betty? If you're stuck with dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in. To all of them? A company-issued veterinarian. Actually, it's kind of cool. I wish I had benefits like that. I mean, I didn't get a chance to say Betty the veterinarian. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid around you besides puns? Well, I once hired an insurance company that told me that if I drank too much on stream, it might not go too well for life insurance. They did not deliver. Does that still count? I just realized we're also 5 minutes away from the tweet menu. But what I'm gonna do instead is we're gonna get 10 minutes away from the tweet menu since the thing took so long, okay? What do you have against enhancements anyway? But there's a wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced
My
will instantly make you...
balance.
Oh boy. 2 away.
My balance.
One away. And no offense, but all this talk about enhancements and balance being terrible seems inconsequential when I have to serve drinks to talking dogs all day. Speaking of talking dogs, I have to serve them more booze. Just call if you want another drink. Oh my god. Anyway, tonight I'm feeling like it's not
My
going.
balance.
Tonight, I'm feeling like it's not going by fast enough. Lucky me. Lucky me. So, if you enjoyed this stream, give me a quick moment as I try to. You know what? I'm just gonna man it up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do two things at once, alright? We're gonna be doing the tweet drinks, and I'm gonna hold the subscription drink just a little bit back. Okay, just give you a moment here. So, waifu bartending. We're gonna look up a tweet to have on the stream. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna do this instead. Should I even clean up that table? There's a mess right there. Really, there is. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This is the very first tweet. Okay. Take this right here. Put this right here. Fetch the tweet. Save it. Refresh this. And we're good. So, Dorian says, let's mix a nice shiny sparkle star for the best bartender out there. A sparkle star was 2 Adelhyde and I think 1 powdered delta, if I remember correctly. So, I'll write that down. Two. Okay, so 1 sparkle star. The next tweet that someone wants is... I actually don't have this. Wait. The sparkle star is on the menu. It should be no problem. Okay, got it. 3, 2, 1. This tweet is apparently another sparkle star. So 2 sparkle stars. That's not gonna be a problem. All right. FKO and waifu bartending. I'll order a sparkle star and make sure to put in the caramel shrine this time. Also, wish Twitch would let me log in. It's alright, my lord. Okay, so we're gonna be doing 2 sparkle stars on stream right now. Let me hold back on the sub drink, please, for my own bladder. So, a sparkle star is 2 Adelhyde, 1 powdered delta, 1 caramel shrine. We're doing 2 of those right now. That should be. Is it mixed? It is. Yes, just a little shaken. Here's the problem, though. There's still more of this inside here. So if you'll give me a quick moment as I try to clean up this table, we'll be back in just a few.